my next guest this evening was a cast member on Mad TV, and he appeared in the film Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald. Now, currently, you can see him as Norm's brother, Artie, on the ABC sitcom Norm. Please welcome Artie Lange. How you doing?
Good. You couldn't see my ass when I came out, did you?
No. I looked, but but no surprise for me.
Good, because I wanted to make sure, because my pants are baggy too.
Okay, don't worry about that.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Ah, no problem.
Good. You work with, of course, very funny guy, one of, great guest when he comes on the show, Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald, yeah.
You worked with him on the movie Dirty Work. Is that right?
We did Dirty Work together, and that was. A lot of weird stuff happened when we were doing that because like all these people came in and out, and we had a midget in the movie. A midget was in the movie.
Right.
You know, sometimes people in show business can be kind of cruel, you know.
Yes. I've experienced that. Yeah.
You know what? A call sheet comes out when they make movies, where it's basically a list of the actors' names and what time they're due on the set.
Right.
So the day the midget worked, the call sheet came out, and it said Norm 8 a.m. Artie 8 a.m. and then it just said midget 8 a.m.
Really?
Yeah. Which was kind of bad, you know. So
that's kind of bad, yeah.
The midget went ballistic. he threw what they call like a tiny tantrum in the midget world, and he called his agent. The agent got on the phone and said, "That is horrendous. How could you possibly let that happen this day and age? My client has a name. His name is Paul, just like." You know, the other actors, blah, blah, why can't you do it? So everybody was very apologetic, and they said, I'm sorry, we won't let it happen again. So the next day, the call sheet came out, and it said Norm 8 a.m., Artie 8 a.m., and then it said Paul the Midget 8 a.m. Which I guess was an oversight. So now he went nuts.
He went crazy.
He went crazy, and they picketed there's like a midget actors union. And they picketed the rest of the movie. Like, in the background, they would have picket signs.
Right.
And while we were shooting.
Yeah.
But you couldn't really see the signs. They weren't high enough.
Little people. Isn't that the term they like, little people?
Little people. No, that's how people in show business refer to me.
Okay.
Little people.
Now, you got this show now. You're working on the Norm show.
Right.
This is a big gig. This is a show that's doing well. Are you trying to stay in shape? You know, they say you have to, when you're on TV, you got to...
Oh, yeah, because out in L.A., everybody works out. And that sucks, because I don't do any of that.
You don't work out at all?
Not really, no. I always feel like people out in L.A. swim all the time. They always go swimming. And I always say, like, they asked me to do that, and I've never gone swimming, and that's because, like, the old fat guy thing, it's never been more than a half an hour since I last ate.
You just can never find that window of opportunity.
Yeah. But they say you should join a gym, you know? And instead of joining a gym, I go to McDonald's, because McDonald's has that little playland area. And I use that as a gym. I get like a quarter pounder, go up and down the slide and stuff.
Push kids off of it.
Right. But they do a great thing at McDonald's now. They have a, you know those characters at McDonald's, like Hamburglar and stuff?
Hamburglar.
Grimace.
Grimace,
Right. Well, last time I was there, all the characters were there for this kids' party. And Mayor McCheese, you know Mayor McCheese?
Sure, he's the mayor of McDonald's at Lange or whatever. Yeah.
Well, Mayor McCheese was a woman. They hired a female model to play Mayor McCheese, and this really pissed me off because I'm like a purist when it comes to McDonald's, you know.
Right.
And
so it's like a woman, an attractive woman with a McCheese head.
Right.
Okay.
And I said to the manager, "Why is that?" And they said, "Well, that's like a politically correct message for the kids that a woman could be mayor of Cheeseburger Town." You know?
Right.
A woman could be a politician too, you know.
Right.
And I thought that was great, but then I sat down and I had that reaction of like, my God, that is the perfect woman. Because it's a female model. She has a beautiful body, nice breasts, and then her head is a huge cheeseburger. Right? I mean, that would be like, I would love to marry a woman with a big cheeseburger. because like at parties it would be fun, like going, "Hi, I'm Artie, and this is my wife, all beef patty." That would be like my little pet name for her, you know? She likes to do her hair up in a bun. And, people say, "How is your wife done in life?" Well, she's done well. Actually, she's done well to medium.
You fantasized about this for a long time, didn't you? That's the scary part.
She can make love to you and feed you at the same time.
All right. Okay, let's move along. I'm blowing the whistle now.
I'm sorry. I would never marry a woman with a big cheeseburger. Because you need a woman who could talk. I'm not that shallow. But I would date one.
Oh, God.
I would date one for a little while.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of nice days.
What the hell?
Now, you got a bit of a reputation. I don't know if you like me bringing this up, but you like a drink every now and then?
Oh, yeah.
You seem really embarrassed by this.
Well, I'm drunk now.
Yeah. You're a big drinker. You like that,
I won't remember any of this tomorrow.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, I like to, I drink tequila. Anybody drink tequila here? Like, that's like a weird kind of drunk, but I'm drinking too much tequila because my body's giving me these little signs I drink too much tequila. Like, for instance, I gave my doctor a urine sample that had a worm in it. Whenever the doctor checks my urine, he licks some salt and sucks on a line.
All right.
And I'm no doctor, but that can't be good, Actually, people say, what's the difference between a tequila drunk and a regular drunk, And, like, well, I usually say, like, with tequila, if you drink, like, with anything else, if you drink too much, eventually you pass out, and when you wake up, you're naked in a police car with 2 cops.
Right.
But with tequila, the weird part is you're driving.
Which can be a happy thing.
Yeah, well, you got to be careful.
Now, you're making this drink is not stopping you from doing quite well. You're in a new movie, The Bachelor.
Oh, I work a lot. My agent says I have great bone structure. That's why I work a lot.
You do, my friend.
Oh, thanks.
You're in this new movie, The Bachelor. Who's in this movie? I heard some big stars.
Yeah, Renee Zellweger is in it, and Chris O'Donnell, and Brooke Shields is in it.
Brooke Shields?
Yeah, and Brooke Shields did it, and me and her have the same agent. We were shooting it up in San Francisco, and I had never met her before, and they said, hey, Artie, why don't you come up to out to dinner with Brooke Shields? We're going out with Chris O'Donnell, the producers, and
everything. You're on the movie together?
Yeah, and I'm bad at etiquette. I'm not good with that stuff.
No.
I'm a little rough around the edges, So I said, how am I going to break the ice with Brooke Shields, this hot broad who I've watched forever,
You should do well, just because you're this hot broad I've always wanted to meet.
Yeah, I mean, she's a hot broad. And I thought of a joke that I heard when I was 12 as a good icebreaker that involves her. It's not funny when you're an adult, but when you're 12, it's a great joke.
It'll do great here, trust me.
The joke is, what kind of tampons do trout wear? Brooke Shields. I said it's not good as an adult.
Thanks for prefacing it with that.
Well, you guys were 12. That's a scream. Go on.
Can we load the 12-year-olds in now?
So I said, that's the perfect icebreaker. At dinner, just go, hey, Brooke, I heard this great joke. But I said, you know what, let me run it by the producers first. Because it may not, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I went and ran it by the producers, and they almost had a heart attack. They said, don't you dare if you do that, But it was great because the rest of the whole night I had them kind of by the, the short hairs, as it were, because every time I talked to her, they thought I was going to say the joke. So they would change. I was like, hey, Brooke, oh! Artie, have you seen Blue Lagoon? Brooke is in Blue Lagoon.
I love that you showed restraint. You never told her, right?
No, I never told her.
You showed a lot of restraint, but you said it here on national television.
Well, I mean,
You're patting yourself on the back.
I don't have a shot at, nailing her in it. Or maybe I do, right? These guys think I got a shot at it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you say nailing?
Can you say nail? Can you say that?
Leave it.
No, you can't. I'm hearing no. All right, forget you heard that, folks.
Banging her?
Banging her. Yeah, great. What the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm not really in show business.
Wait, you did say you were drunk. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I am drunk.
A good message for kids watching all around, I think. Norm premieres Wednesday at 8:30.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Tomorrow night, Norm. That's a big thing.
That's a good thing.
It's a TV show.
Yes, it's a TV show.
8:30.
And The Bachelor opens November 5th with Brooke Shields and you. That's gonna be.
That's right. We'll be at the premiere together.
Artie Lange, everybody. We'll take a break. Cindy Bowen, thanks for coming. Thanks for. tonight co-stars with Norm Macdonald on the ABC television series Norm. Please welcome very funny guy, Artie Lange. Thanks for coming by, Artie. Now, where are you from, actually? You're from...
I'm from New York. Or New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah. Bruce, right? Bruce?
Bruce Springsteen, Max. He doesn't hear the new music, all right.
Actually, it's just this guy I know, Bruce.
You're excited about.
Yeah.
Now you live in Los Angeles then doing this show.
Yeah, I live in L.A. now. Yeah. It's not good there for me because I'm not like outdoorsy or anything.
Right.
And people I like to bet on football games and stuff, and the football games don't start. They start at like 9 in the morning out there. So if I sleep till noon, which I usually do, the Giants already lost. You know?
they lose quickly.
Yeah, they lose. You know, and people always on Sunday mornings, people like to go hiking. They say, "Hey, Art, you want to go hiking?"
Right.
And I go, "Are you even looking at me?" I mean, I would clearly have a heart attack if I went. It's like I think they want me to die or something.
Not at all, no.
That's why I like coming to New York, because they got steakhouses here. I like going to steakhouses.
They don't have a lot of steakhouses in L.A. It's more, no?
No, they don't. They have like sushi joints out there and stuff. I like steak, you know, but I overeat at steakhouses. I like eat to the point right before a heart attack. You know? I just kind of clutch up like, like that. And then I like
You're having one now. Are you okay? Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm all right. Just let me get a little booze.
Our guests are falling apart tonight. Do you play, are there any sports that you play? Is there any activity like that?
I like playing softball. But I used to be in this... Softball's the only sport that you can play and actually gain weight while you're playing. It's, I used to play in this league. I used to play in this league in Jersey where it was a softball league, and each base was a quarter keg of beer. Seriously, so you had a cup in your back pocket. And when you got to the base, you filled up. Yeah.
That's a real incentive to steal second, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, but the games are like at 6 o'clock on a Tuesday night. So you know, by 6:30 you're sloshed on a Tuesday, and then you had to go. You know, you had to go to work the next day. But I didn't really work a lot.
Really?
I combated that by not working.
Yeah. Good for you. You showed them.
Oh, thanks, man.
Do you, now you sound like a real hardcore sports fan. Do you bet on the games?
Oh, I bet a lot on games. Well, no, I used to bet on games. It's all legal what I do now. Everything I do now is legal.
Yes, Artie.
Yeah,
Me too.
But
Continue.
I used to bet on the Giants all the time. The Giants had this guy on the radio, this guy Jim Gordon, who always made mistakes. So if you had a bet on the game, it was real frustrating because he would literally say stuff like, Sims drops back looking for a receiver. He's going way deep, long, way down for Baker, baby. Touchdown, Giants. No, he dropped it. It says like Mega takes the ball at his own 42. He breaks a tackle. He's across midfield, 45-30, 35-30, 25-20. He's by the kicker. He'll score. No, he stepped out at the 5. So one time he was on the radio, and I had a bet on the game. I had a huge bet, and the Giants had the ball on the 1-yard line. And I really needed to score, you know. And this is what he said on the radio. I'm not making this up. He went, Giants have the ball, 1st and goal from the 1. Tillman the lone setback. Handoff, Tillman, maybe. He went, maybe. No, wait, I can't see it. Now word from Toyota. He threw it to commercial. I had to wait to go out. I mean, what are you talking about? My college tuition is riding on that.
Oh, now you've talked about. And yeah, go ahead.
No, as you can tell, I didn't go to college.
That didn't work out for you, did it?
I ain't good with the book learning.
Oh, Jethro, you are too. Now, these are the themes you've introduced, drinking and gambling.
Right.
Now,
well, it's not a good idea to mix vices. You know what I mean? That's what my...
Kids, listen to him. You're okay with any one vice, just don't mix
well,
it?
That's what this guy in rehab told me that. Don't mix vices. Or maybe it was prison. I don't know. I spent a couple of days in the joint once, but I don't want to...
You're not sure what kind of joint it was? You mean in prison or rehab?
No, no.
I'll find out later.
This guy told me in rehab, don't mix vices and stuff. But the best two vices to mix, if you're gonna, is drinking and prostitution. Don't you think so?
Yes, yes. What are you talking
Well,
about?
it's good if you get drunk and then get a prostitute. That's fine. But where it hurts is if you get drunk and then prostitute yourself out. You make a few dollars, but you feel bad in the morning.
As I said before, Merry, Merry Christmas, everybody.
It's a Christmas show. No, actually, you know, when I was in high school, this teacher told me once that I was going to either end up, when I grew up, I was either going to end up in jail or on TV. And I've been able to do both.
In a weird...
Yeah, right? There's no or. Yeah, I'm dying to see that teacher today and go, you see?
That teacher's watching right now, and he's very proud.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about the show Norm. Things going well on this show? What's the mood there?
Oh, things are going great. Norm just got nominated for a People's Choice Award. Not the show, Norm Macdonald, the actor. Which is weird, because I mean, Norm is great. He's like one of the funniest guys I ever met in my life. But it's weird that people would watch that show and single out his work. Because I think he's, like, clearly the worst actor on the show.
Norm is the worst actor on the show, Norm.
Except for...
It's called Norm.
Except for me, I'm worse than him.
Okay, all right.
I'm not as good, but there's great actors on the show.
Right.
But he's nominated for a People's Choice with, like, Shasta McNasty or something.
Right.
Who's also a great actor. Did you ever see his show, Shasta McNasty?
I haven't caught that one yet. No. What network is that? That's UPN?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Well, clearly you're a big fan.
It's on the network I'll only be working at after this appearance.
When do you get their holiday gift?
No, but he's a great guy to work for because he's really easygoing about stuff. Like, I blew off a couple of days' work. I lied to him and told him I was sick to go to the Yankee game to see the World Series, you know, but they found out that I lied to them. And they don't like that when you lie to them and stuff. Especially like me, because I'm not really that famous. I'm like the fifth lead, because I could easily get fired. Right. So I show up in L.A., and I come off the plane, and I'm real like, I was sleeping on the plane. I go right to work, and I got bedhead and stuff. And one of the producers says, you know what, Artie, you really should apologize to Norm, because he's the one you hurt the most. Right. You know, by doing this. And I go, well, you know, I know Norm. I don't think he really cares, but... So I go up to Norm and I go, hey, man, I'm sorry about the Yankee game. He goes, what are you talking about? I bet the Yankees.
He's cool with it.
He didn't even realize that I was not there. He was doing the scene with my stand-in the whole week. And, I mean, I only had like 6 lines and stuff. But it's a great, I got like 6 lines a week, and I get like 30 grand every Friday.
Finally, some honesty on television.
You want to get into that sitcom stuff, man.
I should get into that sitcom
this
stuff,
is a bunch of crap.
Trust me, I'm very well aware.
You're working your ass off here.
I'm here every night dancing around like a monkey.
Talk to a schmuck like me and 30 grand, man.
You get me I have to say, this is the most honest thing anyone's ever said on our show.
Literally, you know what the show is? Norm says to me, are you thinking what... I go to Norm, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And Norm goes, no, I'm not thinking of cheeseburgers. And then I go, well, then what are you thinking? And then I leave and I get a check. What do you think, these clothes grow on trees?
Yeah, this is the good stuff you got here. All right. Well, Norm is on Wednesday at 9:30 on ABC. Norm, or as you call it, the gravy train.
No, the meal ticket,
The meal ticket on Wednesday at 9:30 on ABC. Artie Lange, thanks a lot for coming by.
Thanks,
Great to have you here. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Sloan. Stick around. My next guest tonight co-stars with Norm Macdonald on the ABC sitcom Norm. Please welcome very funny guy, Artie Lange.
Yo! What's up? What's up, baby?
Now,
Mad TV rules, all right.
Yeah.
You hear that?
What? What does that mean?
I haven't been on that show in 10 years.
No, okay. He thought you would, yeah. Well, anyway, let's talk about, you know, every time you've been on the show.
Yeah.
We've talked about sports. So I have to ask you, first question, did you watch the Super Bowl?
Well, I tried to go to the Super Bowl because I'm on an ABC show, right? Norm?
And they had, yeah, and it's a big hit for them.
The show, the Super Bowl was on ABC, and I figured, hey, it's a perfect match, right? I got $2,000 on the under. I deserve to go to the to the game, you know. And I called up ABC Publicity because my agent apparently does nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I get them on the phone, and I say, hey, can I go to the Super Bowl? And they said no. They just they said those tickets are reserved for people like Dharma and Greg. And I'm like, screw those fruits. Who cares?
Also, they didn't. Well, they didn't even know the actor's name.
That's what I said. They didn't say the actor's name. They said Dharma and Greg. Like, I'm some sort of idiot. I go, he's only going to know Dharma and Greg. He won't know them.
Yeah.
And, you know, so...
Well, I mean, Norm is a big star on that network. Couldn't he get tickets?
Well, Norm got 2 tickets, but he scalped them. He sold them.
What?
He got like $500 a piece. So how do you argue with that?
That's funny. I thought that was against the law.
He was outside in Atlanta selling. He goes, hey, I got 2 tickets next to Dharma and Greg. Next to that crack whore, Dharma. I have no evidence that Jenna Elfman is a crack whore.
Of course not.
But the character Dharma certainly made.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen her buying crack. Now
I could bang Dharma, but not Jenna Elfman.
All right, all right. You went too far. Can't Senator Bradley step in and put an end to the madness?
Too far. It's 3 a.m. in the Midwest. Who cares?
You're right. Houston right now.
In Houston. I'm sorry.
You're offending 2 guys right now in Houston who are watching. Now, football, is that your favorite sport? Is that the sport you like the most?
Well, it used to be, but now tennis is, because you know, that hot little Swedish broad, Anna Kournikova. Did you ever see her?
Now,
you know what's great about her is I finally get a chance now to masturbate the Sports Center.
Epatha, if you need to leave at any point.
No, but it's weird if you were masturbate the Sports Center. I want to do it so bad.
I was afraid that this topic was over, but there's more.
No, I got like a whole concert of stuff.
Okay, let's hear it. Go.
No, but I always wanted to masturbate on Sports Center. I always wanted to do it, not on it, but
right, right. Because you'd have to get past security.
Right.
And when you tell them why you're going, I just gotta get in there and masturbate. What's the problem here? You're giving me all this flack.
Well, so anyway, yeah. So I don't think there's a problem with that, but it would be weird to masturbate. I'm afraid to do it because SportsCenter moves so quick. So you could start masturbating to Anna Kournikova,
right?
But then actually finish to like the Knick game.
No problem.
Like you know, you start masturbating. Oh, there's Anna Kournikova.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you finish and it's Latrell Sprewell shooting a 3.
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm no homo. You know that. But has that?
You mean you're heterosexual?
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly.
That's probably the way you'd want to say that.
Well, whenever you've.
You know what I hope? I hope tonight in the NBC promo for this show, they go through. No, and Artie Lange, I'm no homo.
Well, I got at least 50 broads who will claim that's true. All right, but all right, no. So anyway, can I just finish my little story?
Let's get their names. All right.
No, but and to masturbate the Sports Center is weird too because of that song. That song throws you all out of rhythm, like da-na-na, da-na-na.
Yeah. You need the right song, is
like
what you're saying.
You know. But I really want to because it's usually on 3 a.m. and when I come home from LA, I stay in my mother's basement and.
Let the man talk.
Right. My mother's basement is like my home field of masturbation. You know what I mean? It's like what Fenway Park was to Ted Williams. You know? Like, I have a home field advantage.
Right. You know how to play the angles.
I know where to hide real quick.
All right. So you like it there. It's good for you there.
And you know what? I should have asked this when I came out. Can you say masturbate?
Yes, you can. You can say that. Yeah. What you've been doing with your hand every now and then is a problem.
You can take that out in editing.
Oh, yeah. We'll put hexels all over it.
You know, when I was a teenager...
Think a mob informant is sitting here. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm not going to pretend to know what a hexel is.
That's my high-tech term.
Sorry. When I was a kid, masturbating when I was a teenager was hard because all the rooms in my house were real close together.
Right.
And so you'd have to do that thing where you put on the loudest, like, heavy metal station.
Right.
And talk about throwing you out of rhythm. It's hard enough to the sports thing, but try masturbating to, like, Judas Priest for it's like breaking the law.
Yeah. Not that.
Black Sabbath is good, though.
Yeah, well, I'm with you on that one. Now, listen, Artie.
Because it goes with the whole Catholic theme of masturbating Black Sabbath.
Artie, if you ever think of anything to do with masturbation that you haven't talked about, you come right back here.
I got tons of stuff.
Oh, well, then we'll be back. Norm is Wednesdays at 8:30 on...
Actually on the show?
Yeah, he's on a show. Yeah.
It's not Law and Order. Like, that's a big deal.
All right. You'll soon be a guest on Law and Order. She'll arrest you for being in the park.
SVU.
All right, we're gonna.
Victims unit.
All right, we're gonna. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a break.
That was a bunch of crap.
Oh no, we're taking a break right now, Artie. Break now. We're gonna hose off all the guests. Artie Lange.
Right?
Okay, folks, that's our show of the night. Stay tuned for later, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Okay, everybody, we are back. Coming up tomorrow night, you've got to watch the show. The funniest guy on the planet, for my money, is going to be here. Dana Carvey, going to be on the program. Watch that show. From the brand new program Falcone, Jason Gedrick's going to be here, and comedian Patton Oswalt. So watch that show. Good one. My next guest tonight stars with Norm Macdonald on the ABC sitcom Norm. Please welcome the very funny Artie Lange. A man of the people.
Yeah.
How are you, Artie?
Oh, maybe not.
What's going on? How's things going?
Oh, everything's great, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I saw you at the fights a couple of weeks ago.
That's right. We went to the fights.
That's where you were, sitting a few rows behind me. We didn't go together. No.
Well, you wouldn't go to an event with me?
Yes, I would. I'd be proud.
I'm telling you, you'd get a lot of broads.
All right, let's do it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Speaking of broads, how is your love life? How's it going?
I'm getting laid constantly.
You know what you could say? You could say, quite well, thank you. I'm meeting many ladies of fine standing.
That's one way to go with it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just telling Tom Brokaw backstage how much I've been getting laid. He's like, oh, my God.
Oh, please stop saying that.
Because he gets tons of chicks.
All right, he's a married man.
Oh, no, that's
and a great broadcaster.
He used to get tons of chicks.
Yeah.
But no, even he was going, wow, you're getting that many broads. Huh?
Well, what's going on? I mean, what's the secret these days?
Well, I do better here, but because
at this show in this chair, what are you talking about?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna get a lot of chicks after the show, probably. Yeah. Because I got a limo outside that you guys sent, so I'm gonna take that to like Atlantic City.
We took that back. we use a limo to get guests here. We don't send them home in it. No. You'll get the AMC Pacer on the way home.
That's all right, because I'm going to Jersey. I'll say right. I'm from Jersey.
You're from Jersey. You're allowed to do that. What's
Right,
the secret, though, to getting women these days, do you think? What is it they like? What's
$20 and a lot of beer.
Artie?
It's all about money management with women, man. I'm telling you. It's because like, once I took this chick to see a Barbra Streisand show, it cost me $700 for the ticket.
Right.
And I got nothing, just a peck good night, you know? I could have taken that same $700, gone 20 feet outside the Lincoln Tunnel and had sex 68 times and got a pizza. And the pizza could have had one topping.
All right. All right, Artie. You're a real rock. There's so many women watching right now. He's green. I hope he's single.
Plus, you don't have to listen to Barbara bitch and moan about the environment every 5 seconds. That's what she does at a concert. $700 and she's talking about the rainforest? How about the way we were or something? Sing a tune.
You are the wrong guy to be going to a Barbra Streisand concert.
What an annoying broad she is.
What? Oh, Artie.
I think Jimmy Brolin could be doing a lot better for himself.
What the hell?
The guy's the spokesman for Amco. He could get tons of chicks. Chicks who like cars, like transmission chicks.
There are transmission chicks?
Absolutely. You gotta hang with me, man.
I have not yet met a transmission chick.
I know a chick.
I didn't know they specialized to that degree.
I know a chick who'll sleep you to right afterwards drop your trans. Take an automatic to a stick right away.
All right. Oh, Artie.
This got ugly. I didn't mean to.
I thought we were discussing poetry this evening. All my questions are about... Well, I'm going to try and change your image here for a second because I know something about you.
What?
I heard that you actually sponsored a child, one of those kids that...
Oh, I did.
One of those impoverished children, a Save the Children program.
Right,
That's great.
Well, you know what happened?
You're not such a slob and a creep.
Well, thank you.
That's the nicest thing I've ever said about anybody.
Yeah, you said I'm not a slob. That was really nice of you.
Yeah, well, you're not. I'm just trying to show the good side of Artie Lange.
Well, no, that's true. I came home, when I was about 20 years old, I came home real drunk one night, and that Linda Evans was on TV.
Linda Evans.
Artie, with the big breasts. And I was real drunk, and I'm looking at the TV, and she started, like, hypnotizing me with her breasts. You know how women can do that?
Yes, I do.
And they did a crazy thing on that. They would cut from her breast to these starving kids and go back and forth.
Right.
And you're like, I want a kid, I want a breast, I want a kid. You know, and I was real drunk, and so I ordered a kid. I got on the phone.
You don't order a kid. What are you talking about?
Well, I bought a kid.
You don't buy them. You mean you sponsored one?
Right.
I bought me one of them. What are you talking about?
I sponsored a kid. I said, I want a boy and stuff, and I was all drunk. And then I forgot the next morning I did it. Then a week later, they sent me this kid in the mail. Like a picture of a kid. They sent
yeah. Needs assembly. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like a kid, I was like, I was hoping it was a real kid because I wanted them to, like, seal the driveway or something. I mean, $20 a month, he's got to do something.
There's a pattern here. Artie Lange wants a lot for his money. That's the pattern.
Exactly.
So what happened? So do you ever meet the kid?
What happened was I sent him $20 a month for like 7 years.
Nice.
And but I wrote the kid a couple of letters. He never writes. I was kind of mad at him. I got a letter from him. He said, it says, Minor is a young boy living in Costa Rica. He's got 15 brothers and sisters. His father's a fisherman. And the first thing I thought was I was going to send him like a box of condoms and say, give these to your old man. They're self-explanatory. Don't use them to catch fish.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I never hear from the kid. I was hoping maybe it was like an investment because the kid maybe would be playing shortstop for the Dodgers by now, and I'd make a little cash or at least get good seats or something.
A man with a good heart.
He shows up in New York. I didn't talk to him for like 2 years when he turned like 18. He came to New York, and then he calls me up, and he was in a bar in the Bronx, some like Dominican bar in the Bronx.
Right.
So I asked a couple of my buddies to go up because I wanted to meet him, and I went up there, and he's with this really hot girl, and I'm alone, and I'm getting like all mad because I'm buying him drinks, and I'm saying this kid could pick up a round, right? $20 a month for that long. And when you get drunk,
he's impoverished.
He's not impoverished. He's got about $600 from me. God knows who else he's got from all over the world. But then at the end of the night, the kid asked me to buy him weed.
No. Really?
Yeah, and that was like so disheartening. And I said to him, look, all right, man, I'll buy you weed, but this is the last thing I'm doing.
Artie Lange. We gotta run. We gotta go. We have no more time.
I'm sorry.
When you come back, we'll find the lighthearted.
I didn't talk to him after that. It was bad weeds.
Norm is returning to ABC in May.
Hey.
Artie, thank you so much for coming. Foo Fighters coming right up. Stick around.
Good job.
Thank you, Maxwell. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest stars with Norm Macdonald on the ABC sitcom Norm. Please welcome very funny guy, Artie Lange. You are looking good. You're looking trim.
Oh, I look all right, man. Yeah, I
look all right.
I also don't have a steady girlfriend.
All right. Oh, it's mostly dudes.
Yeah. I've heard that about you.
That dude just went, ah! No, but I lost a little weight, but I'm not trying to lose weight.
You're not trying?
It might be my liver.
I like that we're all laughing at that. Now,
the world doesn't really need me.
we have. That's not true.
Thanks,
as will be proven by this segment.
Thanks a lot. That's cool of you to say.
I didn't really mean it. Now, we have a little theme going here tonight. We did a little piece on the Olympics. You're a sports fan. Did you follow the Olympics?
Hey, all I know is the U.S. won the most medals out of any country. And that, Conan, that proves one thing.
What's that?
America has the best drugs in the world.
We just have the undetectable kind.
Exactly. That's something we've both known for a long time.
Yeah. Did you get excited at all by the Olympics?
No, I don't watch any of the Olympics. I watched a lot of MTV during that time.
Gee, you can see that anytime, but I guess you thought you like your MTV, right?
MTV is getting crazy now. Have you seen some of the videos lately on MTV? It's like soft porn. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Like when we were kids, we were watching the Jetsons,
Right.
There's videos on MTV. There's this one video where there's this dude, this rapper dude, and the whole video is him looking in the camera, and he keeps going, "You's a big fine woman, won't you back that thing up? You's a big damn woman, won't you back that thing up? You's a big fine woman, won't you back? You's a big damn fine woman, won't you back that thing up?" And thang means ass. I know you're an older guy. Thang, that's rap talk.
I thought it was her stereo.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's rap talk for ass. Thang.
Right.
So when he says back that thang up, he's saying back that ass up.
Right.
So the rest of the video, and these are like kids are watching this, the rest of the whole video are chicks like this. He's a big fan. And they won't have that look on their face like, like a chick in a porno has when she's getting it from behind, she's like, oh.
Artie,
I didn't say anything bad there.
clean it up a little bit.
We're getting it. You can say getting it. They say that on Dawson Street.
The guy. Yeah, I've seen it in German, actually.
Right.
The guy who was wooing you earlier was really into you now.
He's into it. He's sweating.
Now,
But seriously, so the whole video was like my 10-year-old nephews watch. They're like, "You's a damn fine woman, won't you back that thing up? You's a big and thing."
yeah, and they're not wearing jeans, are they?
Right, no. They're
baggy jeans.
Or microphones. They're not wearing that.
So, no, I have noticed that, too, because they're always... we have censors here at the show that are always on to us for, well, you did that thing with a masturbating bear, or you did this, you did that.
Crazy.
And then I go, whenever I'm home in the afternoon, and if I turn on TV at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, it's all thongs.
Right.
It's all
and
people
Britney
touching
Spears
themselves.
Is just like a stripper. I have her calendar. My life is looking at her calendar while I'm listening to the Allman Brothers.
Now, are you...
I listen to the Eat a Peach album by the Allmans, and I look at Britney Spears' calendar.
Okay,
that's like
great.
a Saturday for me.
That's what it says on your Palm Pilot. Yeah. Now,
but
are you a big fan of cartoons?
No. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, cartoons. I love cartoons, but they're like they're making the cartoons worse is the problem. The videos are like porno.
Right.
But the cartoons are all politically correct. Remember like the old good cartoons, like Foghorn Leghorn, you remember that one?
Cartoons they made in like the 60s
yeah,
and the 50s.
Right. I caught on the Cartoon Network, I caught an old Foghorn Leghorn, and they did stuff on that you'd never see. Like, it was the one where Foghorn Leghorn takes care of the hen's kid. Did you ever see that one?
The little nerdy hen kid.
The little nerdy hen kid, because he wants to bang the hen, Foghorn Leghorn.
Is that what he said? Did he say, I want to bang the hen? Is that what he said? I don't remember that.
Well, what is that? Yeah, it's like when you get older, you start to realize. Like when I was in my mid-20s watching those, I didn't get it. But now I get it, that he wanted to bang the hen.
Right,
so it's like,
he's got to look after the nerdy
He's got to look after the little nerdy kid, so he's trying to play baseball with the kid. But all the kid wants to do is math equations.
Right.
So Foghorn Leghorn goes, "It's a baseball, son. Haven't you ever seen a baseball before?" And the kid's like, "No." He goes, "Haven't you ever played baseball before?" And the kid's like, "No." And Foghorn Leghorn looks right into the camera and goes, "I'll say there's something yahoo about a boy who's never played baseball before." he's calling the kid a fruit. Which is like this yahoo about it. He's calling the kid a little...
All right, we got it.
But there's nothing wrong with a kid being a... But, I mean... The message in that cartoon is simple.
The mail is already coming in. The mailman is going to die. There's so much mail that's going to come in.
The message in that cartoon is simple. If you're 10 years old and you'd rather study than play baseball, you're gay. And you know what? I happen to agree with that.
You're a little
That's not gay like you like guys, but gay like you're just gay, you know. Like you're a little fruity.
A little fruity.
Right, kind of like I'm trying to think of a dude who's like that.
The whole way of talking is from like a long time ago. There's this fruity guy, and he's trying to pick up a chick for some reason.
Pick any guy on Dawson's Creek, pretty much.
Wait a minute. The kid was just out here. He's a nice kid. I gotta stick up for him.
I think he left, man. He's in the car.
Left. That's not right, Artie.
That guy who's kind of gay is in a limo right now banging a chick, and we're talking about me. He wins.
It's always like this whenever you're on. Have you noticed that? Whenever you're on?
Yeah. Whenever I'm on, it's like this, and I get like $580 a week later.
Yeah, try cashing that check, too. The check with my face on it doesn't cash.
You just bought me another carburetor, my friend.
Norm premieres this Friday at 9
huge,
on
Norm.
ABC. What?
It's a big show.
That's the funniest part. Yeah? Hey, Artie, thanks for making time for us.
Artie, you're the best, man.
We're right back with Malachi McCord. Guest tonight used to be a cast member on Mad TV. Now he co-stars with Norm Macdonald on the ABC sitcom Norm. Please welcome very funny guy, Artie Lange. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for... We like it when you come into town, Artie.
Well, thanks a lot. That's nice of you to say. I love coming here.
You like doing the show?
I love coming here, especially around the holidays, because whenever you come here, you get $600.
That's the big money we lay out for our guests.
Yeah, exactly. You get $600, and for me, with $600, that means I can get an English-speaking hooker.
You can class up the holidays for yourself, huh?
Right?
Oh, come on, what are you talking about? That's got to be just a joke, because you're a TV personality. You can get in the girls.
No, that's a big deal to get. You know, around the holidays, you want a hooker to speak English, right?
I've always said that. I've always... That's the Christmas card I send out to people.
You've told me that several times.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
No, but, yeah, well, I mean, it is a little easier if you're on television to get chicks, but, it depends on what show you're on. Like, I'm on Norm, you know?
Right.
That's not like being on ER.
Right.
You know, so I figured I'd get a Mercedes.
Right.
That would help.
Right.
So I bought this, like, 500 SL Mercedes
That's
car.
a nice car.
But I really can't afford it, but it was just to scare up some tail.
What a pleasant way of putting it there, Artie. To enhance your love life.
Right, exactly,
Let's put it that way.
Right, exactly. So I said to my agent, because I said to him, I said, you know, I'm trying to, you know, get some women from being in show business. And I said, I'm on a show. And my agent said, well, what show are you on? I said, Norm.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, then you better get a Mercedes.
You better get a nice car here.
But the thing is, having a Mercedes in Jersey, it's a big deal.
Right.
But in L.A., it's like driving a Nova.
There's a higher standard of car out there.
Exactly. I mean, 16-year-old kids are coming up to you and saying, hey, how you like this? I'm thinking about getting one of these. You know?
It's a tough culture out there.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's terrible.
Now, you started out on Mad TV.
Yeah, I was on Mad TV.
Why did you leave? Why did you decide to leave Mad TV? You didn't like that job?
Well, it's a long story. I mean, I got arrested is what happened. I got arrested out in
You got
LA.
arrested?
Yeah, I got arrested out in L.A. It was a bad thing. I took a swing at a cop.
Did you seriously?
Yeah, I mean, any performers out there, younger performers, I would say my advice to them would be don't take a swing at a cop because they throw you in jail.
You just saved a lot of people a lot of trouble. Who's thinking about doing that? No one's thinking about taking a swing at a cop.
I mean, I wouldn't think about doing it under regular circumstances, but I mean, this happened to be, you know, the cop was giving me some lip and stuff like that.
You should never. You should under no. Wait, what do you mean he was giving you some lip? You must have. There must have been something else going on for you to take a swing at him.
Right. I mean, because he said I was looking at him wrong. It's a whole big story that I don't want to get into. But I got thrown in jail for a couple of days.
I hope so. Yes.
And, I had been on this this movie. I did a movie called Jerry Maguire. Right.
Yeah.
I did a small part in it.
Yeah.
And when I got thrown in jail, I said to myself, "Oh my God, this is really bad for my career." And I figured I was going to get fired and stuff.
Right.
And when I got to jail, I convinced one of the guards to let me make a phone call. So I go to make a phone call, and I get on the phone, and it's Cameron Crowe, the director, guy who directed
Big-time director, right.
So, I'm sitting in this L.A. County jumpsuit in jail, and I say, I check my machine, and it's Cameron Crowe going, Artie, listen, I got some bad news for you. We had to cut you out of the movie. We had to cut you out of Jerry Maguire.
He told you that while you're in jail.
Yeah, while I'm in jail. So I'm sitting in a jumpsuit in jail, and I'm saying this is a bad career day.
Yeah, I would think so. I think it was a bad career day when you got put in jail in the first place.
Right, exactly. And then I found that I got cut out of a big movie, you know.
So what did you do? First of all, how long were you in jail for?
I just got about 3 days, and then I got bailed out.
Right.
And then, you know, then I got fired from the show. So it was like...
What a charming showbiz story.
It was really, it was a great couple of weeks, you know, and then I came back home and, you know, I got back into the game.
Okay. To get thrown in jail and were you under the influence of any, were you...
Lithium.
Lithium.
But that was prescribed by a doctor, lithium. But it makes you kind of crazy, lithium. Did you ever take lithium?
No, I never took a swing at a cop. I need to be on more than lithium to do that.
It makes you kind of Dennis Hopper-ish, like lithium. Like you're psycho, but you know you're psycho.
Right,
right. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of staring at people a little too long, and you realize it.
Does it say that on the bottle under symptoms? May cause Dennis Hopperism? Is that what it says?
No, it should. It should say that because it's not good. But and also it made me want a lot of cake. I kept eating cake. Like I had a sweet tooth from it, so I would keep eating cake, and like a lot of times when we were trying to do the show, I'd have icing on my face, and they had to come over and wipe off my face because
that's a sure sign of a drug problem. Usually it's like white powder on the nose, but in your case it's like he's got frosting around his mouth.
But a legal drug problem. Lithium is legal.
Sure. You were just hopped up on a lot of it. You were making lithium sandwiches.
Right, exactly. I mean, it's not good to chase it with a scotch.
You were having it with the scotch.
A little bit. I mean, because I used to drink. I mean, like I used to drink a lot. You know, I don't anymore. But people used to say to me, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Right.
And people would say to me, you know, what's a wild night of drinking? And I'd say a wild night of drinking is when you drink so much that eventually you pass out, and when you're naked, and when you wake up, you're naked in a police car with 2 cops. But the weird part is you're driving.
That's a lot of, yeah.
That would be a wild night of drinking. You know?
Now you are. I understand. That's your past. That's the
past.
old Artie Lange.
Right,
now you work with children and you do a lot of good works. I just made that up. I'm trying to help you out.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm not on Dawson
you run a
Street,
church. Yeah. You're a big sports fan.
I love sports. I love sports. And
Do you like the winter sports? Do you enjoy?
Yeah, well, skiing. You know, someone just dragged me skiing. I never went skiing because I'm not really in good shape to ski or anything like that.
Oh yes, you are. You got to do that every now and then to be polite.
But you know what they have? They have blind skiers. Like if you're a blind person, you can ski, and someone will put a big sign on you that says blind skier, and you have a guide. And I was horrified by this. I said, you can't let blind people ski. This is dangerous. And people were like, oh, no, you're so insensitive. Let them ski.
Right.
I said, no, I'm worried for them. I'm not against blind people. I'm just worried that they're skiing. And they go, no, stop being such a jerk. And I thought to myself, we live in a society that's kind of crazy. Like, if your friend is drunk, it's not okay to let him drive.
Right.
But if he's blind, it's perfectly okay to let him ski. You know, it's not good.
No, well, if it's safe under, you know.
I think a good friend, like if I had a good friend that was blind and he said, Art, I'm thinking about going skiing this weekend, a good friend would go, no, what are you, crazy?
Take the skis away from them. Don't let them ski.
You can't see anything.
You've helped a lot of people with this segment.
Oh, I hope I did.
I think you did. You've helped the blind. You've helped people about to have a lot of lithium. People thinking about taking a swing at an LA cop. Norm is on ABC Friday nights at 9. It's moving to 9:30.
That's right.
In January, and then watch out, all hell's gonna break loose. Artie Lange, everybody, we'll be right back. Jill Scott. Okay, everybody, my next guest is a comedian and an actor. And currently he co-stars with Norm Macdonald on the ABC sitcom Norm. Please welcome very funny man, Artie Lange. Now, Artie, I was just...
Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you.
I didn't get you nothing. He got you, son. I didn't get you nothing.
Well, okay.
I don't make the kind of scratch cards. I couldn't afford
You could pick up something, yeah.
What if the three of us go out tonight on us? We'll get your pipes cleaned.
Yeah.
Carson could set something up.
Yeah.
Josie and a couple of the Pussycats.
Good Lord. I don't know, Artie.
That'd be a fun night.
Yeah, this is the least classy show we've done in a while now. Now, let me ask you something. You look trim. You look like you're taking care of yourself.
Coke.
It's... No.
Whoa, somebody, that's terrible.
Yeah, what you drink is your business.
I'll see you in the back.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Artie, please. Class it up a little bit.
I stopped. Actually, I was even thinner than this in the 80s. That's back when I was exercising.
Right. But, Artie, you actually are... You're taking care of yourself, Artie. Are you not? Because you led a crazy life. You've been on this show many times, telling stories about your days as a big drinker.
I got a big announcement. I stopped drinking.
Good for you.
Yeah, all right, thank you, man. Because too much stuff was happening to me when I was doing crazy stuff, you know, because stuff like, you know, like losing control of yourself and
that's what happens if you drink too much.
Yeah, one time, this was a story, if this doesn't make people stop drinking, I don't know what will.
Is this true, what you're about to tell us?
This is a true story. This is like a little while ago. Me and some of my buddies from Jersey, we went out. We were in my buddy Anthony's he had a 76 Nova, which there was 5 of us in it.
Right.
2 people in the front, 3 in the back.
Right.
So we're coming back after a night of kind of partying and stuff. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. And
you've had a lot to drink?
It's safe to say that, yeah. I had a couple, yeah.
I feel like a police officer suddenly. Like I've pulled you over in a talk show chair.
Yeah,
anyway,
I've heard that question before.
Yeah.
So what happened was I had to go to the bathroom, like really bad. So I'm in the back of my buddy Anthony. I go, Anthony, you got to pull over. I got to go to the bathroom. He's like, what are you talking about? I got to, you know, I had to take a crap, you know, for lack of a better term. I mean, I can't, you know, I'd like to be more graphic, but it's television, you know.
That was pretty graphic.
Was that graphic? Oh, crap. Who's on crap?
Hey, you had to go number 2. You had a date with nature.
I had to go number 2, right?
Okay.
So he's like, yeah, I mean, we're 10 minutes from your house, you know. I'm like, no, I got to go. And they know we had White Castle. You ever have White Castle? So you guys know I had to go, right?
Yeah.
So
this is a great advertisement for White Castle. Eat White Castle. Artie Lange does. Take a look at this talk show appearance. All right, go ahead.
So I make them pull over. So I get out there like, hurry up. I go into the woods and I pulled down my pants to take a number 2, you know. And you know.
And by the way, thank you for acting this out. Great.
I'm a method guy, you know.
Yeah.
So I pulled down my pants. You know when you pull down your pants, but not all the way, it creates like a bridge right here, you know. A lot of you girls know this from getting banged in cars, you know, like. You know,
is this going out onto TV tonight? Is this going to be... This, yeah, okay,
this is
right.
just going to air in Houston.
There are going to be whole chunks of this interview that are never seen.
You shouldn't have said chunks before this story. So anyway, if I can finish my little story.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to get in the way of the quaintness.
You know how it creates like a little bridge right here because it's down to your knees. What I did, I was so messed up on booze and whatever else. What I did was I actually crapped into my pants, pulled my pants up, and got back in the car. So it kind of defeated the whole purpose of going into the woods, you know. I could have just done it in the car, you know? Which I've done during a big game on the couch, you know. But, so now I think, I'm so drunk, I think that everything's fine. I took care of my business, I got my pants. I get back in the car, we're driving for like 2 minutes. My buddy Anthony goes, what the hell stinks? Like something... So my buddy Pat, who's sitting right next to me, goes, oh, you know what, man, Artie crapped his pants. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I didn't crap. He goes, yeah, you crapped your pants, man. You had to have. And I'm like, oh, I must have crapped into my pants, you know. So now they're giving me all this stuff about it. And you know, you're belligerent when you're drunk. I'm like, oh, screw you guys. Like, you never did that before, you know. And they're going, you know what, Art? No, we haven't. We're not being condescending. We just think you're retarded. I mean, that's like... Yeah. So my buddy goes, look, man, Art, we can't take it. They got the windows down. It was freezing. He goes, you got to take your pants and your underwear off. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we pull over, and I go to the side of the road. I take my pants and underwear off, and I throw them on the side of the road.
Right.
Now I get back in the car, but the problem is I still got, like, a dirty ass, you know?
By the way, Carson, you can go if you want to. You don't have to be here for this. I have to be here. Anyway, keep going.
No, so anyway, because
we've started this, I'm gonna finish it.
My buddy Anthony's got like 73 Nova that he thought was like a Camaro or something, you know. And he didn't want me to get, you know, crap on the seat. So I'm trying to sit like this, you know. And my buddy Pat is next to me going, oh, man, this is just ridiculous. Like, you know, something's got to happen here, you know? So we get like 2 minutes from my house and they go, you got to walk home. I'm like, what? These are my good friends, you know?
And you're completely naked from the waist down.
I'm naked from the waist down. I had a leather jacket and I was trying to cover and everything, but, you know, I mean, these are good pals of mine, you know.
And they're still good pals.
Right, no, I know a lot. One guy's a lawyer now. So, I say, all right, man, if you want me to take, well, you know, I don't care, but I'm yelling and cursing at him. So I walk home, like half a mile, like naked from the waist down. I get to my house and I go to open my door and my keys and wallet are in the pants. So what I did was I had to go around to the kitchen window, which I used to bust into when I was a kid, so I knew how to get in. I got in and I slipped and I fell and I hit my head on the sink and I fell on the floor. You know when you're drunk, you're like, well, this feels comfortable, you know? So I just kind of passed out there.
You passed out on the kitchen floor?
I passed out on the floor, yeah. So now my father, my old man, God bless him, you know, he worked like, he climbed roofs for a living. He broke his ass all day, you know. He had to get up at 7 for work. He didn't need to see me like that, you know.
He walked in the kitchen and you're...
Yeah. So he walks in the kitchen, he sees me with a naked from the waist down, a bloody head and a dirty ass. So he's thinking, I mean, the first thing that pops in his head is drugs, you know?
Right.
So he wakes me up, I wake up with him, and he's like slapping me like this, like a Tony Soprano kind of slap, like a,
right,
you know.
Right.
And,
how dare he treat you like that?
Well, no, I completely deserved it, you know? So he pulls me up and goes, what the hell are you doing with your life? You know, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry. And he kicked me in the ass. He had these big work boots. I'm wearing them now, the same boots. So he just, you know, he sent me up to bed, which was good, and I didn't go to school that day.
I was in the 11th grade. I didn't go to school.
This happened when you were in the 11th grade?
Yeah, it was like about 11th, I
I thought
think.
this happened like 3 weeks ago. I was convinced that this is a 3-week-old story.
No, what happened was, well, that's why I had the SATs the next day. I screwed it up. I had to go into comedy. But it's worked out.
How's that working out?
Oh, it's working out great. I'm bagging broads and everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Artie, yeah.
Anyway, I know you do those public service announcements here, but don't drink. I mean, you know, don't drink and then crap yourself.
I knew there was a good message for the kids at the end of this.
If you're going to drink and you're going to crap yourself, do it at home, because this, in a car with your buddies, it's embarrassing.
A good message.
Unless it's a, yeah, you know, hey,
The more you know. A good message for the kids.
Thanks.
All right, well, thank you very much for being here, Artie.
Hey, look, man, I'm
This
glad
was
I
a
could
nice
help.
birthday present. Artie Lange, everybody. We'll be right back. Newfound Glory.
At last, the best-kept secret in America is exposed. The man behind the boy bands is finally revealed. Conan O'Brien! What unspeakable past could have compelled O'Brien to let loose this insidious plot to take over America's airwaves? Who knows? All we know is the boy bands are here.
All part of my diabolical scheme. Yeah.
It's CNBC earnings season. As major companies announce their earnings, how should you react? CNBC earnings season, all this week. Thursday, you're invited to an all-new ER wedding event.
I love you.
I love you too.
The first of 5 new ERs in a row begins NBC Thursday.
What if I told you you have the key to stopping one of our biggest killers? Be a designated driver.
Party towel.
Roommate Finder. Just one of the ways collegeclub.com can make your college experience even better. collegeclub.com.
Anytime we laugh, anytime we play, anytime things just won't go our way, anytime we're together face to face.
Anytime's a good time for an IHOP Philly cheesesteak. Or how about a double BLT? Come enjoy a delicious sandwich made fresh for you at IHOP. Anytime.
And anytime's a good time.
Anytime's a good time for IHOP.
Finish the controls.
Do 180!
Get out!
We gotta get one of those.
I told you not to let him drive.
Stop by a Subway restaurant for this Mountain Dew Collector's Cup. Enter for a chance to skate with me, Mike Madonna.
You may know my next guest from Mad TV and the ABC sitcom Norm. He's now a regular every morning on The Howard Stern Show. Please welcome very funny guy, Artie Lange. How have you been?
I just snuck into Dave's dressing room and had some of that grape drink. It's way better than the juice, man.
Oh, yeah.
We've been missing out.
Yeah.
It's sweeter. It is. It's nice.
Great beer.
Us white boys been missing out on a grape drink.
Not me, my friend.
Hey, I saw last night you had Ron Jeremy on.
We did a bit with Ron Jeremy.
Oh, you did Ron Jeremy? Yeah. I saw that last night. He's become like the Marlon Brando of porn now. You know, because on Thanksgiving Day I was watching all this porn.
Mm-hmm. I always like the beginnings of your stories.
Right.
They draw in the whole family.
Well, why should Thanksgiving be different than Easter? But, so I'm watching all this porn on Thanksgiving, and there's a porn comes up with Ron Jeremy, and he just makes cameos now. He doesn't even bang chicks.
I mean, he just comes in. He doesn't actually do anything.
He's this big, fat, disgusting slob, and he comes out in, like, a running suit. And there's just, like, and he does, like, there's 4 chicks around. He never has sex with them. He just does a cameo and says goodbye. And you're waiting. And, you know, my family's having Thanksgiving dinner outside. I got my pants on my ankles. I'm ready to get going here. And, right?
That's the unreleased Norman Rockwell painting.
The Masturbator by Norman Rockwell.
Yeah.
No, but anyway.
So he kind of feels like...
Right, I have time issues. The cranberry sauce is coming out, and I got to sit through community theater with Ron Jeremy.
Do you think he feels he's above that now, that he's done it, and now he can just show up?
Yeah, he's like Joe DiMaggio at Yankee Old Timers Day or something. Here's a guy who's had sex with 4,000 women. Your friend and mine, Ron Jeremy. Yeah, you know, it's terrible.
He's just tired. Now, we have a lot to talk about.
I've had sex 4 times. I'm tired from that.
Is that in your life?
It's with 4 different chicks.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Very good. We got to congratulate you on, since the last time you were here, you've been on the show for a number of years, and since we last talked, you got a pretty big job. You're on the Howard Stern Show.
That's right, man.
This is nice for you.
Hey, thanks.
You're going to have to clean up your act. You're going to have to get real clean real fast for that show.
See, to me, I've reached the pinnacle of show business. That's all I ever wanted to do was the Howard Stern Show. But my agent wants me to keep getting more jobs in show business for some reason. And so he's worried about what I say on the show. So the first time I was on the show, The Mummy Returns had just opened, that movie, and it made all this money.
Right.
So Howard looks at me and he goes, Artie, you think Brendan Fraser's an idiot, right? And I go, yeah. You know, so my agent calls me up and goes, what the hell are you saying that for? I said, what are you talking about? He goes, well, you can kiss ever being in a Brendan Fraser movie goodbye. Well, I made a career decision where I'd rather be on the Howard Stern Show than ever play, you know, Brendan Fraser's chubby best friend in a movie.
You did the right thing. Because you're not living through the whole movie.
Right, exactly. You know, if I was in The Mummy 3, I'd be like his chubby professor friend.
Right.
In the middle, gets killed by a giant scorpion or something. And then
wait a minute. Also, I question your agent. He probably encouraged you to take this Howard Stern show.
Of course,
right?
Yeah.
So, and then he knows what that is, doesn't he? He thinks you're going to do that show, but stay out of alienating anybody?
Right, well, if he says Brendan Fraser's an idiot, what am I going to do, disagree with him?
Yeah. You're not going to last long with Howard if you're saying things like, that doesn't sound fair, Howard. I think we should review all his work.
Howard, are you crazy? The man's great.
What was your first time working with Howard?
First time I went in there, I went in with my friend Norm Macdonald, who Dave knows too. Yeah.
Very funny man.
Yeah. Norm said to me, "Look, you're a fan of Stern, right?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, we did a movie together called Dirty Work, and thank you.
We can put applause in later digitally. We'll give it a huge standing ovation.
This guy's yelling, "Great movie!"
Yeah. It'll clearly be my voice in the audience. I enjoyed it too.
Artie, you act good. So no, I went on with Norm and he goes, "Hey man, come on in." This is my Norm. He goes, "Hey man, come on in on the show, and if the interview's going slow, I'll call you in, man, and we'll talk about the movie." I'm like, "Oh, all right, cool." So the interview's going all right, and he calls me in, and Howard says, "Yeah, bring Artie in." So as I'm sitting down on the air, 20 million people are listening. They're putting the headsets on me, and I hear Norm say this. He goes, "Hey, Howard, you like Artie? He got kicked off of Mad TV because of cocaine." And, you know, which is true, which sucks. I got convicted for possession of cocaine.
And that's why they asked you to leave that show.
Right, they kind of, yeah, they gave me a choice. You could leave or go to jail for 4 years. So I plea bargained. And,
You had to plea bargain with a television show. That's great.
No, but so then I had to tell that story, and of course Howard loved it, so, you know, he likes when you screw up.
Yes, he does. That's his favorite thing. Now,
Absolutely.
this has got to have helped your social life. I've got to think.
Oh, forget
Not that you weren't doing good before.
Right. Well, no, I mean, look, now I'm doing... At a strip club, being on Stern gives you an instant rap. I mean, telling a stripper you can get her on Howard Stern is like telling a terrorist you can get him a meeting with Allah.
They're like all in your face. And usually strippers do these creepy things, like they got their head in your crotch and they tell you about their kid's Little League game or something. You're like, so
Yeah.
Johnny's 8 now. He doubled yesterday. And you're like, doubled? You know, it's like your head's in my package. I don't want to hear about Johnny's Little League game.
I love these little asides.
Right, guys?
Yeah.
Happy holidays. You guys go check out.
You know what I'm talking about, right, fellas?
You guys go check out the tree after this.
What?
No, but strippers do that creepy thing. But now it's like, and you never have a rap with them. Like, what are you going to tell them? I'm a director or something, you know, because I look like a plumber.
Right.
But now I tell them, hey, I'm on the Howard Stern show. And I'm go, hey, what are you doing later? Want to get some breakfast? And then I have to buy them pancakes. But then sometimes
you worked out a weird ending for that story.
I always end with pancakes.
Every story ends that way.
Every night, every story. But so now I have a rap with strippers. So I've been banging strippers silly.
I wish every story on this show ended that way.
Hey, I'm trying to have a good time. I mean, look what I was given. I got to work.
Oh, you're being silly. You're in the big time now.
Oh, thanks.
Look at this. You're on the cover of Steppin' Out magazine.
That's right. That's
what?
right. Hey, you know Steppin' Out? Yeah. Come on.
Well, that's a... Now that was digitally added. Applause. The huge crowd roar for Steppin' Out. This is a New Jersey magazine. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this cover. Look at this shot.
Hey.
There's you. And there's... I love how Gwyneth Paltrow is this small picture on the side. Now, did you pose for this picture, or was this like a 7-Eleven camera?
This was a guy... Actually, this was a guy who took that at OTB. I was making a bet. No, it looks like King Kong and Fay Ray, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know what I love is that...
I'm about to eat her.
You know what I love?
Gwyneth.
You know what I love is that publicists, if you're on the cover of a magazine, they have to send it to you. So Gwyneth Paltrow is getting a copy of Steppin' Out. You know, she's getting like, here's your Vogue that you're on, here's your Newsweek, here's your Steppin' Out. She's like, who the hell is this guy?
Who's that plumber? Well, you know what's cool, though? Like, my idiot friends from Jersey, because we're on the cover together, I'm just telling all of them that I'm nailing her. They go, get out, you're nailing her? Anthony, Artie's banging Gwyneth Paltrow. So it's working out for me there. It's not true, by the way.
I don't think anybody was worried about that. I'm sorry.
Come on, you gotta get out.
I'm sorry. You're a good man. You're my friend. I like you. I just don't... But listen. What? I'm stopping you now.
I'd bang the English accent right out of her.
God.
Let me keep going.
All right, I'm calling security.
I got about a week left in show business.
If you're on this show, yes. Every weekday morning, you can hear Artie on the Howard Stern Show. And you know what? Congratulations on that. That's a nice thing for you.
It's the greatest gig ever, man. I'm happy.
Congrats to you, Artie. We'll take a break. When we come back, Dr. John going to play. We'll see you in a second.
Hey, sweetie. I got your email.
Uh-huh.
Where you said you were okay?
Uh-huh.
So, was that good okay or okay?
No, Dad, I'm, you know, okay.
Not so okay.
Uh-huh. But it's good to hear your voice.
I prefer the Glade scented oil as opposed to the Wizard.
Glade scented oil lasts longer.
It really lasts 60 days.
The scent goes around the entire house.
Glade plug-ins are the only scented oils whose entire line lasts 60 days.
The Glade scented oils, they last very long.
I love the smell of the scented oil.
You plug it into the wall, and bingo, your house smells great.
Glade plug-ins, the long-lasting scented oil. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Plug it in, plug it in. Woo!
If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody be surfing like California. Everybody's gone surfing.
Actually, everybody's snowboarding.
Surfing USA.
Especially in the Wasatch Backcountry, where the Wasatch Powderbird guides can fly you to snowboarding heaven, as long as you've got what it takes.
Beeson, the only card accepted at the Olympic Winter Games.
Everybody, we're back. My next guest is a comedian and an actor who's appeared in the films Elf, Old School, and Dirty Work. Now you can hear him each weekday morning on the Howard Stern radio show. Please welcome Artie Lange.
Yeah.
Now, Artie, you've done so well.
Have I?
Yes, you have.
I look it, don't I?
You've hit your stride.
I'm wearing the same jeans I wore at a Rush concert in 1981. I don't know.
They smell fine. You know, we had you on the show a number of times. Then you get the Howard Stern show, and this is you're such an integral part of that show. Now, this is a big deal for you, isn't it? This was your dream in a way.
I actually dreamed of being on the Howard Stern show. I'm from a working class town in New Jersey called Union, and we used to listen to the show all the time.
Right.
And I listened since I was like 13. So basically, the job I have now, it's like I've become a U.S. senator.
Right. Like when you go back home.
Yeah, the guys that work construction will listen to the show, because I should be working construction, you know. And on the way to work, sometimes they're going to build a deck, and they hear me feeling Carmen Electra's breasts. And then I get like 20 messages that they all just want to punch me in the face.
Right. Well, they're out baking in the sun.
Yeah, some of my buddies even went to college. I didn't go to college, and it's like, I'm here to say to kids, you don't need it.
That's a good message. It's important. It's important we get that message out there.
That's right.
The truth is, you can't read, can you?
No, I've never read anything.
Yeah. Well, it all's working for you. You know, you have this DVD. It's the Whiskey Talking.
That's right.
All right, and it's your stand-up.
It's dirty stand-up.
Dirty stand-up. Yeah. What's a wild night for Artie Lange, like in drinking? Like, how bad will it get if you really go all out?
Yeah, a lot of people ask me, a lot of people say, what's a wild night of drinking? You look like you've had a few, and I have. A wild night of drinking to me is when you drink so much that eventually you pass out, and when you wake up, you're naked in a police car with 2 cops. But the weird part is, you're driving.
As long as you get to, turn the siren on,
That would be a wild night of drinking.
Now, this is true. You know, a lot of people in show business try and get a lot of, good life insurance policy or something, just in case anything happens. You can't get life insurance.
No,
Why?
I found that out recently because I have this persona on the air as being this drunk who's, going to die young.
Right. Where do you think that came from?
And basically, I tried to get life insurance, and the life insurance guy who I was trying to buy it from Googled my name. Google is some computer thing. I don't even know what it is. But he Googled my name, and there's 40 websites that predict my death within a year.
They just say Artie Lange dead in 2006?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's actually pools that are going on.
Right.
So he wouldn't give me life insurance.
Right.
And I mean, I've gone a different way now. I don't do drugs anymore. I actually give people advice on how to do drugs now.
Really?
If they still do it. Like with cocaine, I tell people, never do cocaine if you're ugly. Only do cocaine if you're good looking, because every time you do a line, you have to see your face in the mirror.
Right.
You're like...
Right.
Whoa! There's the whole reason I'm getting high in the first place.
Right. So between kids not going to college and advice on cocaine use, you're helping a lot of people.
I'm trying to help kids become, the best possible loser they can be.
Aren't we all in our own way? Now, I stopped by your dressing room just before the show to say hi.
Thank you. Thanks for the Vicodin.
Yeah. It's a little thing I do. It helps people.
All right, here's some happy pills.
Yeah.
Apparently you didn't give any to Ricci, though.
No. She's getting there. It just takes a while. Is your girlfriend in show business? Did you meet her in show business? Because your girlfriend was in the room and she seemed very nice.
She's very nice. My girlfriend is a school teacher. And, well, she's also a bartender. That's how I met her. The first thing I ever said to her was, I'll take a Jack and water. It was very romantic.
Right.
But she also teaches school, and she teaches 8th grade science in, like, the ghetto. So she's doing God's work, my girlfriend. She comes home, and she talks about how she talked a kid out of suicide. She bought a kid shoes and all these amazing stories, and she makes no money. And then she says to me, what did you do today at work? And I say, well, I asked a stripper to fart. And I make about $500,000 a year.
You know, I always think about those things. I think that either means we have a bad country or a really good country.
No. For me and you, it's a good country.
Yeah.
For people who want to help children, it's a bad country.
Yeah. I'm really depressed now. Aren't you a little depressed?
I mean, it's like, no, we all have this thing of, like, you know, well, you say where comedians used to be second-class citizens.
I was telling you that before the show. I believe comedians and actors in the 19th century, we were second- and third-class citizens. We should go back to that system.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, clearly we still are. I mean, I'm just a dirtbag.
You weren't even supposed to be on the show tonight. You wandered in.
No.
Now, let's talk about, I want to ask you something. Part of your job, you get to meet... we all get to meet celebrities, but you get to see some celebrities that say I wouldn't bump into on this show, or that I might not run into.
Some really
For example,
cool people.
like Courtney Love, and you had Courtney. We have not experienced her on the show.
Oh,
no,
God, that's an experience.
And we had her once, and she got away. But you had Courtney Love on the show, and you did something. Courtney Love believes that she's your soulmate.
Well, she thinks me and her are like kismet spirits. There's this thing when someone comes on and they're just like clearly out of it and they start rambling. I do this thing where I just write every other word down that they say. And I'm in the back, I could hide. And then at the end of their appearance, Fred, you know Fred on the show, brilliant guy, plays this circus music, and then I just say all the words I wrote down. So it sounds like I'm repeating what that person just said backwards with circus music. So... with Courtney Love, those words are like, you know, like Percocet, get kid, out of court, you know, rock and roll, you know, Kurt Cobain killed him, you know, stuff like that.
Right. I love that she admits to killing Kurt Cobain on a radio show.
No, she didn't admit to that.
Yeah,
people always ask me if Courtney Love is stupid. I go, hey, she's smart enough to kill a genius. She's got to be, you know. But,
what a happy cul-de-sac we've wandered into. What a happy conversational cul-de-sac.
She never admitted to that. But anyway, when
Are you saying this? Are you just thinking of lawyers right now? I better disavow that.
To the best of my knowledge, she's never murdered anybody.
Celebrities love it when you say that about them.
Right, I know. I'm just going to come out here and just tell some, you know, other guys who have killed people. But when I repeated all those words, she, like, something snapped in her head, and she was like, oh, my God, you're like my blood brother. And she ran over to me and jumped in my arms and was standing in my arms. I was holding her for about, 10 minutes. She wouldn't get out of my arms. She was trying to kiss me.
Right. Was that a pleasurable, sensual experience for you?
Well, I got to tell you, I was getting kind of turned on. I could see what was going on there with people digging her and everything. And I tried to make out with her. Because that would have been a great story. But
what do you mean you tried to make out with her? You either did or you didn't. What did you try and do?
I just sort of went like...
Right. That's really attractive looking. You look like you're trying to eat pudding out of a bowl or something. He doesn't look at all sexual.
Oh, God, I love pudding.
Yeah.
But no, it was just weird because I've done it before. I just repeated everything she said, and she thought we were like these spirits, and she jumped in my arms, and it was weird having this famous lunatic in my hands.
Right.
And it was exciting because I'm a fan of hers. I like her music, and then I finally got her out of my arms, and she still was like, tell Artie I want to hang with him and everything like that. And
that is so cool. That's a great trick to work on, on people.
Right.
Like there's certain people, if they're medicated enough or crazy enough, you do that to them, read it back to them, and they think that you've made a real connection.
Exactly. And I hide behind Howard, I hide behind this super famous guy I work for, so they're not looking at me. And I just write down every other word they say and then just repeat it. And then I'm like, oh, my God, he's brilliant. When in reality, it's really all I can do is I just know how to write.
But not read, We're finding out what you can do,
I'm not brilliant at all.
You were, I got to ask you about this. You were, because I was reading your bio today and reading articles about you. You were, and I never talked to you about this before, you were once arrested for armed robbery. I love you're like, oh, that's a great old story. You see, I beat a man to death and took his money.
I know. Well, most people don't put that in their bios,
right.
But I guess I put it in there.
Yeah. It says Aries, armed robbery.
Right, exactly. No, I did. I was 17 years old. I was in a bank in my hometown in Jersey with my girlfriend, and I wrote a fake hold-up note to a teller to try to pick her up.
To try to pick up the teller?
Yeah.
You're in front of your girlfriend, and you're trying to pick up another girl while you're with her.
Yeah, I'm a big-time dirtbag.
Yeah, and then... But then, wait a minute, you wrote a fake hold-up note?
Right, I thought this would impress the teller, and the note...
What did the note say?
It was retarded. I remember every word. I remember every word of it because a judge read it back to me 1,000 times.
Right. What was the note?
It said, I have a gun, put $50,000 into a bag.
Oh, my God! You didn't even put, like, a jokey thing in there, it sounds like.
I thought my brilliant comedic mind, I thought she was going to think this is funny, but she didn't.
Yeah, she thought you had a gun.
Right, it said, the first thing I said, I have a gun, put $50,000 into a bag, turn around and count to 1,000.
Right.
Act casual.
Right.
And then I signed my name.
Right.
Artie, thank you, Artie Lange.
Right. I love this. This is like the greatest.
Right.
It's the worst armed robbery note ever.
Exactly.
Artie Lange, 353 Sycamore. Telephone 212.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I thought she'd think it was a joke.
Sure.
So,
yeah.
She basically didn't. She stepped on the silent alarm.
Right.
And I saw she was upset, and I grabbed my girlfriend and said, let's get out of here. I think something's wrong here.
Against all my banknote threatening murder didn't go over the way I had hoped. Yeah. We better get out of here.
I didn't threaten murder. I just said I have a gun.
You have a gun, right. I don't know why she got all crazy.
You can do anything with a gun.
Yeah. So you tried to run away.
We got in my girlfriend's father's car. I didn't have a car. And they got her license plate as we drove away.
Right.
And within, like, minutes, a whole SWAT team had surrounded my girlfriend's father's house.
Right.
And he was like this real Italian guy right off the boat.
Sure.
And I was afraid because I don't know if he was connected or not or anything. And he called me up and he goes, when you rob a bank, you no take my daughter.
I love he's got standards. There are certain rules with my daughter.
Like robbing the bank, he didn't mind.
No. Guy's got to make a living.
He's like, look, I get robbing the bank. I get it.
Right.
Don't take my daughter.
Don't take my daughter.
So I ended up doing like 25 hours. I did 3 days in jail and then 25 hours.
You were really lucky you did only 3 days in jail.
Yeah, they knocked it down. They figured it was a joke because the judge saw that I signed my name, and he said, well, either he's the most retarded bank robber on the planet or it's a joke.
Yeah. And then he started listening to some of the other things you've done.
Right, exactly.
He's like, yeah. Well, it's the Whiskey Talkins in stores now.
Yeah, it's my new DVD. It's selling really well. It's my stand-up. It's, some dirty stand-up that people seem to enjoy, and it's in, like, Coconuts and FYE, and I think it's in, like, Tower Records, like, legitimate places. And it's...
I've never heard a guy, all these years of doing this show, I've never heard a guy start to walk through each store it can be found in.
And if you don't like it, it's also great to do a line of Coke off of.
All right, that's great.
Like, you
that's
you have
just terrific.
Certain albums that you buy just to do Coke off of.
Yes, of course, sure, yeah.
Like the group Journey. I have all their records, but it's just for Coke.
Right. Well, we're moving on.
You can also hear Coke off Darkness on the Edge of Town.
Right. No, that wouldn't make sense. That's a coaster for a drink. You can hear.
That's why you're good, man.
Yeah,
that's why you're getting the Tonight Show. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You're a good man. Hey, had a happy ending. Weekdays on the Howard Stern Show. Artie, good to see you again. Artie Lange, everybody. We'll be right back. Ian Brown. Everybody, we're back. My next guest is a comedian and an actor who's appeared in the films Elf, Old School, and Dirty Work. Of course, now you can hear him each weekday morning on the Howard Stern Radio Show. Please welcome Artie Lange.
Little Elvis Costello.
Yeah.
That's a good band right there, man. All right, thank you.
I think meant the attractions. That Elvis Costello's pretty good, yeah.
Oh, the attractions suck compared to these guys.
Yeah, these guys are good.
You know, it's funny. You were talking about Celine Dion before. I just had to say this. She had my favorite jackass comment ever on television.
Oh, really? What'd she say?
Her theory about the looters was that they didn't want to actually steal the stuff. They were so poor, they just wanted to touch a DVD player. They didn't know what one felt like, and that was her theory to Larry King. They just want to touch DVD player, Larry.
And then leave it where it is and not disturb it.
Yeah, we don't want to use it. We just want to touch it.
I love it when celebrities get involved. That's just my favorite theme.
They're going to say something stupid eventually.
Well, I will. I'll hold up my end. Now, I want to ask you something. I should congratulate you, because you've been on the wagon for a while.
Oh, I stopped drinking.
That's a difficult thing to do, so good for you.
It's always supportive when people boo you trying to...
But it's so good! Sorry, what are you going to do?
I'm trying to save my life. Boo!
I want to live longer. No, boo!
Well, I always say, like, people wonder when drinking becomes a problem. I always say this. People say, what's a wild night of drinking? You look like you've had a few, and I haven't. A wild night of drinking to me is when you drink so much that eventually you pass out, and when you wake up, you're naked in a police car with 2 cops. But the weird part is you're driving.
Which clearly has happened. So
yeah, that became like a Tuesday night for me.
Now, is this... I'm just imagining this is difficult. How are you coping with this? Is it...
Well, I had to go see a shrink because booze became like a major crutch for me, you know. I drank a lot of tequila. And, you know, sometimes, like, I went to a doctor in L.A., and everyone in L.A. seems like they're trying to put an act on for you. This doctor in L.A. actually, he took an X-ray, and he said my liver was wearing a sombrero. And I thought that was an actual medical condition. I'm like...
Right. You don't want your liver doctor doing shtick for you.
He was just trying to be funny.
Right.
He went, oh, okay, I get it. Sombrero, tequila, I get the connection. But I went to go see a shrink, and he told me to go on an antidepressant, Paxil.
Because you maybe were...
Thank you.
You were drinking because you were depressed.
Right. Yeah. But I said I'm already taking one drug to stop the depression, drinking. Why take another one?
Right.
So he puts me on this Paxil, and I start, you know, taking it, but it's got sexual side effects. So when you're having sex, you can't. It takes a long time, you know. So a lot of people might think that's cool, but I was having these 3-hour sex sessions with my girlfriend, and it just became boring.
Well, 3-hour sex. I mean, if I was able to, I'd be broadcasting that. Well, you are right now.
Yeah, I'm saying it on television.
3 hours?
Yeah, but then it just became like it wasn't sex. It was like a Springsteen concert. You know?
Well, make a lot of He's coming out for another song and another song.
By the end, she was making requests like "Do Thunder Roads." And you know, I would do encores and stuff. I'd get up, and by the second hour, she would just have her eyes closed, like trying to imagine, I guess, you know, whoever she really wanted to be with. You know, like you're not a fat hairy guy. You're not a fat hairy guy.
It's when she's saying that out loud that it's a problem. So...
Yeah, before it took 10 seconds sex before.
Oh. Yeah, so now I feel better.
Right, exactly.
Now we can talk, you and me.
She didn't have time to figure out how fat and hairy I was.
Right.
But now it's like I have no time for it. I can't fit it in. It's either like have sex or go see Mamma Mia or something, you know.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a real hard call there.
Yeah, should I have sex or go see that tribute to ABBA? Usually the sex does win out most of the time.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. Now, you know, you've been coming on the show for a long time, and then several years ago, you start working at the Howard Stern Show, and I got to imagine it's a very popular show that there are a lot of perks when you're working on that show.
You get perks with cops, man. You get an awful lot of stuff. And I've needed it.
Yeah. You mean cops are fans, and they give you a pass?
The story, I was doing stand-up in Albany last year, and I go out and I get ossified drunk, right? So I'm in this bar drinking, and I say to myself, I want to be home now. I don't want to sleep in Albany at the Best Western.
Right. So I find a cab driver who was willing to take me back to Jersey. So I say to the guy, hey, dude, man, I'll give you like $500, take me to Jersey. Do you know an all-night pizzeria? And he's like, yeah. So we find a pizzeria, we get a whole Sicilian pie. He starts driving me to Jersey. We finish the Sicilian pie in like 10 minutes.
Right.
So, and the cabbie looked like one of the Allman Brothers. He was sort of a shady guy, you know?
It might have been one of the Allman Brothers. Things are touch and go with them.
I think it was their bass player when they're not on the road. Guy drives a cab in Albany.
Yeah.
So after the Sicilian pie, I just pass out, drunk. Right. So I wake up 2.5 hours later, and we're on Route 17 in Jersey. I slept through the whole thing. I'm like, great, this is awesome. I look over at the cab driver, and he's smoking a fat joint. Just like this, man. Right. Just really calm and everything. And
sure, of course he's calm. You don't have to tell us he was calm.
For some reason, that didn't bug me.
Right,
you know, I was like, yeah, that's cool. You know, as a matter of fact, I took a hit with him.
Right, sure, yeah.
He thought I was going to get mad like most drivers, and I said, hey, don't bogart the joint.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so I took a puff, I gave it back to him, and then I realized I had to throw up.
Right.
So I go, dude, pull over, I gotta throw up. And without even missing a beat, he just pulls into a gas station and goes, all right, dude, do what you gotta do.
Right.
So I open the door, now I'm violently throwing up into this gas station parking lot. I'm like, ah! You know, the kind of puking that you pull a muscle? You know,
yeah. You need to be in great athletic shape to vomit like this, yeah.
So it's 5 a.m., we're at an Exxon on Route 17 in Paramus. And I'm going, ugh! There's pot smoke billowing out of the car.
Right.
It looked like the Allman Brothers pulled over to throw up.
Sure, yeah.
So a cop pulls over. A cop, you know, must have seen it, pulls over and sees this. The smoke billowing. The poor driver is like 22 years old. He's trying to hide the joint in his crotch. Like, oh, damn, man, damn. Cover me. I'm like, cover you? What am I going to do, you know? Oh, how am I going to cover you? What do I look like? And I'm just throwing up. So the cop sees us, puts a flashlight on me, and he really said this. He goes, Artie, tell Howard I said hi.
You can do whatever you want.
And then he just pulled away.
Sure, yeah.
So, you know,
I can't wait for your killing spree. That's going to be fun. What do you know? Hey, Artie, yeah, hey. We'll just hide it real good, that's all.
I finished throwing up.
Yeah.
And then me and the pothead went to my apartment. I gave him $500, and we got another pizza.
These are charming stories you can't hear everywhere. Artie's going to be performing September 17th at the Webster Theater in Hartford, Connecticut, and his DVD, It's the Whiskey Talkin', is in stores now. Hey, Artie, thanks for coming by.
You know, what are they?
Oh, yeah, what? Something else?
I just wanted to mention real quick that the Howard Stern Show is going to Sirius Satellite Radio in January, so join us. It's going to be, as the rappers say, off the chain.
Off the chain, all right. Take me with you. Artie Lange, everybody. We'll be right back. 30 seconds to Mars. Stick around.